Angkat Pak.
Piringnya udah buka cuci aja.
Cuci. Ya Allah, ya Allah.
Aduh.
Plastik anjir.
Habis.
Habis.
Terakhir ini.
Masa?
Heeh.
Nah, bukan mau minta anjir.
Hampir seminggu.
Masa udah seminggu?
Udah.
Baca anjir.
Ada.
Apa lo? No, 3136.
Anjing 36. Berapa? 20. Anjing.
Kemarin padahal ada Paul Scholes ya, nggak beli anjing. Kemarin padahal ada itu Paul Scholes.
Kenapa lu ngambil itu? Gak apa ngambil? Minggu lagi aja.
Emang yuk. Beda pemain lagi lah.
Bulut tuh paling sering sumpah. Benci banget.
Lah, gak seneng gua. Kegedean.
Lari pada. Terus 9-nya dapat terus, Pak.
Apa sih ini acara tantangan tema tim nasional? Males banget dah. Oh ini nggak hilang ya? Nggak ke reset ya?
Enggak lah. Nggak bakal riset itu terus. Kan hari ya. Mingguan. Harian. Mingguan.
Kan udah berapa hari?
Mingguan.
Nggak dapet ini dong. Kylian Mbappe. Apa namanya? Hihi. Apa namanya? Hihi anjing klubnya.
MVP.
Ah. Oh kan, langsung aja itu pilih Plum. Pirlo, Bellingham gede juga ya. Johan Cruyff no kan, Ruud Gullit mulu dah. Anjing pemainnya gila. Ini pemain top up semua babi. Lah gua and the Hoy.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course,
Yeah.
the world-famous Old Trafford.
Alah ngelag.
And already we're underway here.
Ah.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. And they're back on the ball again.
Eh.
And he's quick to get it clear again.
Kampret.
Shapes to shoot.
Ya ampun kebobolan langsung cocok.
They would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Anjing Rivaldo ya.
Speed of thought, efficiency
Kalau
of
baru
movement,
mantap kegolan.
and certainty of outcome. Some great
Sino?
movement here, and the
Bisa hanya agak sih anjing.
all he had to do was just apply the finishing.
Gila semua itu pemainnya anjing.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpected.
Belum apa-apa dapat lawannya begini.
Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Mampus.
There's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye. Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. He watched it all
Ed.
the way, and the finish was unerring. Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused. That has certainly made things interesting. Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that
Loh,
they managed to
panik.
win this in a hurry.
Goblok.
Most definitely up now.
Ya tenang langsung dong. Hampir.
He's in a great position here.
Nakal boy.
Nedved looking for options for movement. Now there's a fine ball. Chance! Oh, it's got in! That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but
Babi.
so one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
That's tidy. Kimmich. Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position. Guardiola is always scanning the pitch for targets. And this is Messi.
Ya Allah Messi ngapain boy?
Still very early doors, but it is a closely
Kok
contested.
ngelag?
It's played through for him. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's been caught on chance.
Ah tai ngelag cuk.
Scored! Two up now, and they are cruising. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give him some
Babi.
view as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And it's Zico. Kimmich. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Hullet.
Masa begitu?
This turnover.
And he's
Masa bobol lagi bang?
It's Rivaldo!
Tai.
In the mood to take any risks.
Kenapa kalau dia yang nyerang ngelag ya?
All he needs to do is to play still this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Manchester United
Telat.
go the other way.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nggak ada orang, cok.
And he's in on goal. Ledged. Pirlo. Rivaldo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's through here. Oh, just the goalkeeper to beat. Chance for a shot.
Buset,
Just
dibantai.
moving.
Dibantai,
They
yuk.
are really
Babe itu Nedved Rivaldo. Babe,
their lead in
Ini
the
ditahan loh.
blink of an eye.
Nedved Rivaldo, ada semua anjing pemainnya.
Precise, the finish.
Lah gua ketemu kemarin ketemu Roberto Carlos anjir.
Ya wah, sering Roberto Carlos mah.
Do something out of
Hai kenangannya bangsa penting banget.
for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it's
Ah!
impressive.
Gimana sudah ngelek-ngelek begini anjing.
A 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Zico. And this is Messi.
Ah,
Not the most accurate
sumpah
pass.
ngeselin anjing.
And here's Mbappe. And the shot. And that is certainly
Ngelek-ngelek
what we
begitu.
had in mind. And it's Messi. Nicely shaped ball. He has a look up. Mbappe.
Wifi segini nggak kuat ya buat PVP ya. Aneh banget.
Kimmich. Really fierce, close defending. That's a delicate pass. Good read, needed to be. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's clever. He has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vitinha. And it's Kimmich. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, super ball. Oh, what has happened here?
Ah,
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Camavinga. And here's Vitinha.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe. Played back in. Oh, that's well spotted.
Tuh, Jackson Money.
And we hit half-time.
Bapaan gini.
Symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution for
That
Manchester
gets things
United.
going for the second half.
Number 8, Messi.
Manchester United changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score.
Number 20, Diego.
Kena mulu.
And it's Kimmich.
Romario.
And here's Forlan.
Substitution.
Manchester United different to some extent this half. Details of the
Offset
change
lah.
soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ya,
Oh, nicely intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Shot could be on. Pele is on. the go.
Pele tuh. Dikeluarin semua babi pemainnya. Zlatan.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Zico has a look and plays it forward. And that looks a decent ball.
Look, They've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. Kimmich,
Anjing.
and it's Zico. Vitinha tries to pass it through. Can he finish? And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Vitinha receives it in a good position here. Ah, that's a fine interception. Pedri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and
The
glory.
attendance for this match was 71,898.
No, that's been intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Babi. Sumpah ngelek-ngelek apa sih kontol?
Defense just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, well played.
Tinggi banget anjing.
United, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Zico. And that's been won straight back. Brilliantly cut out. Pedri. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Pele.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Koeman. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Romario. Romario takes control of it and he's on the move. He's looking wide. Thinks about the shot.
Ah,
Can he get it through? And it's Camavinga. Now it's Zico. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's a cute ball. Chips it through. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. That has been cut short. Played into space. And a chance!
ampun.
Mistake!
Nggak bisa dilawan ini mah.
Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Lazio are having a ball here.
Kemana boy?
That's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. Shifted it to the flank. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Rivaldo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vitinha, foot in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pele touches it back. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Picked out brilliantly. It's Rivaldo!
Anjing.
Now and they want to get it back. Oh, well played, well played. And that's that.
Ah,
Manchester United cannot spin this any other way.
entot.
Against opponents who were thrilling and times
Bangsat.
unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
Nggak bisa apa-apa anjing.
Well, after all of that, Jim,
Parah banget pemainnya.
Manchester United desperately failing to...
Jalukmu piye? Kampret, kampret.
Habis aja anjing.
Kita lihat lawannya kayak gimana. Tiga 3.100. Nih kalau ini agak imbang nih.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed
Yo.
one of a kind, and history shows that he is
Nge-lag lagi dah.
and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games.
Jangan nge-lag dong.
Very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect. That's a sharp pass. It's a really
Kemana boy?
well read, and the danger is averted. And here's Forlan. He's had a shot, and it's a goal.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter.
Ya nge-lag lagi dah.
Waiting now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Dink through. It's
Buh.
and a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Cleared away. Now it's Vitinha. He's picked his way through.
Diam baik Guardiola.
A sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Vitinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of room.
Kemana boy?
Taken back almost at once. And it's Zico. He's found a way through. Zico.
Nge-lag. Babi, babi.
Clear. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. He's in a good position here.
Ampun.
fabulous. And he shoots!
Ya Allah ngelek.
Oh, denied brilliantly. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. It's their second corner of the game.
Ih.
Sticks it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Number 13.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, he's been caught napping. Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Hazard really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
No, that's been intercepted. Fernandes.
Yeah, telat
gets a
coy.
foot in here. Guardiola is always looking to break lines. Can he get it through?
Yeah.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Played with speed from back to front. Van Nistelrooy. And that is a little undercooked.
Ya Allah.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Cross to the back post. That's an excellent interception. So what can they make of this? Now it's Forlan. Now it's Romario. Nicely spread.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Zico. Now it's Kimmich.
Ah, telat.
Driving on and making good progress. That has been cut short. Alexander-Arnold.
Aduh ya.
Came in. And this is Lewandowski. And the finish! He's got a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to
Yo.
it.
That's going to go a long way. Zico is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. He can run onto that.
Ya, kena anjing.
Van Dijk.
Ya. Ya.
It's in! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Oh no, what has happened here?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Guardiola. Played for Zico. Now it's Forlan.
Ya.
Shifted it to the flank. It's a promising position. Deep cross. And that is expertly dealt with. Zico, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And that was probably asking just too much. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement,
Na 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 na.
carry on where they left off after the break. They should impose themselves even more and probably only one result coming here.
Manchester United head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Ya, ampun, ampun.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Ngelek, ngelek.
A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball.
Ampun lah.
Oh, gila.
Now it's Forlan. That's really well manoeuvred. Searching pass he's played there. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tries to dink it through.
Kenapa balik lagi?
Now it's Vitinha. And it's hoisted clear.
Belum out anjing.
Kukcu. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Forlan.
Yo.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Messi. Koundé looking for the run. Camavinga cuts it out. Koundé is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ya.
He just didn't
Block.
seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Forlan. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And here's Azar. Kukcu. He's got away. Kukcu's cross. Camavinga is there, and he can get that clear. Played back in. Zico. Vitinha, very much a player of the moment. Well, now he's bicep to bicep. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Zico. Chu does well to get it back. Oh,
Ya.
back for that one. Not the most accurate.
Ya.
Now it's Lewandowski. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's worked it through. And he's managed to get free.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that has been clubbed away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Saliba. Now, can they get him away? Can he latch on to this? Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Into the last quarter of an hour. That has not gone well. Short changes him with that pass. Looking for options for movement. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. Really tidily done. A more than tidy finish.
Forlan really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And it's Messi. Great vision. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Kimmich. And the shot!
Kemana?
Goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort. You have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Messi. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Zico. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to play it through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Zaire Emery. Plays a sharp little ball here. He has found a way through. Kokchu. Messi. Fired deep towards the back post. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Arsenal are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga. Lovely feet. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Forlan has got himself...
Polan.
And that's going to be a booking. Kimmich. Zico. Probing pass. That is good alertness. And that's it.
Ah, percuma ah PVP
Result. Perfect
gembel.
outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Please make sure to watch the screen.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United really deserve a lot of credit for what
Loh, kok tim nasional Manchester sih? Loh, kok pakai pemain gua?
Iya. Itu yang paling kiri bukan? Tim nasional paling kiri bukan?
Yang Prancis, yang gambar Prancis.
Gua paling kiri pengen kanan.
Pokoknya yang gambar Prancis.
Itu pemain cadangan harus banyak anjir. Yang paling kiri tuh. Karena kalau udah pakai itu tuh kan nggak bisa pakai lagi, harus pakai pergantiannya. Nah itu keren.
Na 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 na. Tuh kan lawannya negara.
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage.
David Alaba.
Comfortably strapped in the side We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway
Yeah.
very soon.
Mana boy?
We have already started here.
Double.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, super ball. He's had a shot.
Ya. Bobolan anjing.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart. And it's
Ini taktik gua apaan sih?
to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United are already chasing the game.
Bener ah.
Envisage that. Guardiola. And this is Forlan. Oh, played right into his path. Sabitzer.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Baumgartner. Picked out brilliantly, and the flag has stayed down. Defending of the desperate variety. And now the breakaway. Now it's Forlan. Can he get it through?
Minggir.
Time.
Kampret.
Interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Austria do have a chance to counter here. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. The ball goes in. Forlan. Alaba. Oh, good-looking ball.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Vitinha. Now it's Romario. Oh, that's well spotted. Alaba.
Well, I wouldn't quite
Alaba.
advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Driving
Whoa.
to the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Nah, sih?
Gregorich, spread it left. Great vision. Cross to the back post. That's an excellent interception. Romario.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Romario is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Forlan. This looks promising. Face to... Can he finish?
Ya.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Tries to get it clear. Knocks it into space.
Kampret masih bisa loh.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking to play him in. Shot a goal! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Corner number 3 coming up. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 4 coming up here. Austria are looking to go forward now.
Yeah.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
No, that was never going to make it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great ball if he
Oi!
can get there. Alaba. Lima. Sabitzer.
Bergaya Anda. Ya Allah.
Great positioning, so good from him.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Sabitzer. And done so.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Sabitzer. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Could try cutting inside here. Sabitzer. Cross from Sabitzer. And we've reached half-time.
Kampret.
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Early ball, big header! Did well to pick him out with the cross, but the finish wasn't to be.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for
Ya.
looking at it.
Malah ke atas.
Baumgartner. Oh, they can break here. Now Lima. Now it's Sabitzer. Showing great feet there. Camavinga gets a foot in here. Romario. Now it's Forlan. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Vitinha.
Koper kemana sih?
Really nicely done. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Alaba. Baumgartner. Now it's Lima. And Gregorich. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Your impression so far, Jim?
Manchester United are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Shapes to shoot!
Mampus kau, Bobby.
How good was that? About as smooth as it gets. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Kimmich. And it's Kimmich. Can he get on the end of this?
Ya.
Sabitzer. And claimed it back swiftly. And he's intervened well there. Vitinha, well seen, saw that coming.
Oh, great feat that.
Kimmich. Guardiola is always scanning the pitch for targets. Romario. And that's a throw-in. It's a good
Yeah.
there. Now it's on Nautovic. Looking for options for movement. And it's Kimmich. And this is Forlan. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Tatit.
Lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution.
Saliba does well to get it back. Baumgartner.
Ow! Ow!
Shot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the
Ya.
could yet yield a winner.
Chance, surely! Romario. Forlan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Posh. Lima. Pressure on the ball here.
Ya Allah, lu bayangin.
He's found a way
Oh,
through.
nanti. Ampun.
Posh. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game, an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or...
Mana umpannya, boy.
This pitch is go for it territory.
Ya.
And it's Zico.
Ya, umpannya begitu.
He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nice interception, well timed. Koeman. Zico.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Decent chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it!
Yeah, a fantastic move and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So here comes the substitution. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Well, it does have its detractors always. but
Marco
Ruben has
Arnautovic.
effective over the years.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United complete the comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Now it's Romario. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's up, and he shoots! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Romario claiming the man.
Asare
There is very
kangen tenan
the
rasane.
I have to say, I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner. And they did just that.
Featuring our guest performers
Well,
today.
thanks to Jim. we both wish you a very good evening.
Bila habis sudah perginya dalam batinku pernah terlukis untuk membunuh rasa ini. Cinta dirimu, ku benci hatimu, yang saling meruntuhkan janji. Mengapa kita pasti begini? Aku rasa aku ini. Kok di sini anjing? Dapatkah cinta dirimu, cinta dirimu, lalu dia janji gambar kita mesti begini. Oh, dari yang engkau tahu untuk pergi, jika tiada di sisi. Bisa denganmu. Aku kemudian pembuatan penguat ya nggak bisa ya. Cinta dirimu, cinta dirimu, Cinuci tuna rumah. Cinta dirimu, di harimu yang selalu menunggu. Mengapa kita pasti begini? Ini siapa ya? Luis Roman.
Cinta dirimu tidak ingat
Oh,
untuk pari kau tak ada di sisi